Madeira's capital, Funchal, is a city with no shortage of sights. One particular draw is the central farmers market. When local farmers sell their produce here on Fridays and Saturdays, there are always plenty of tourists mingling with the crowd. The main attraction for visitors from abroad are the fruit and vegetable stalls in the atrium, an explosion of color. Some 700 varieties of fruit and vegetables are on display here, most of them grown in the region. Sweet potatoes, huge avocados, mangoes and sweet chestnuts, all grown here on the island. The locals take this abundance for granted. Some of the most popular stalls are ones where visitors can sample unfamiliar exotic fruit. But what are they all called?
I can't think what they're called. Persimmon, that's it. The fruit of the gods, they're just ripening now. They grow on enormous trees.
Vendors can tell the tourists everything they need to know about their produce.
Custard apple or annona, passion fruit or maracuja. That's a pitanga, a Suriname cherry, good for puddings and jams. You can do a lot with it.
The passion fruit is very popular. The locals serve them up for the tourists to try. There are even different varieties.
Orange maracuja, pineapple maracuja, banana, tomato, lemon maracuja, and normal maracuja.
Have you ever tried it?
I think I have, probably in Asia, but I can't really remember.
But it's unusual for Europe.
Yes, it's wonderful. I'm going to buy some. It all grows locally. It's all from the island.
It's heavenly, really delicious. Personally, I've never eaten it before and it's lovely.
I think it's fantastic. We don't have anything like this in Switzerland. Exotic fruit is just lovely. It's wonderful here, and really nice people. They've got great stories to tell. And such beautiful colors. The colors are fabulous.
Madeira's natural beauty owes a lot to the mild climate.
The climate is just perfect for exotic fruit.
Madeira is fertile all year round. Especially striking are the banana trees, scattered throughout the southern part of the island. But farming on Madeira is backbreaking work. Even getting up the hill to harvest is an effort. The terraced fields are typical of Madeira. Every square meter is farmed. No land is spared. One of the most unusual plantations on the island is located at the foot of this cliff. The protective rock wall and the ocean, warmed by the Gulf Stream, create a microclimate that allows Ricardo Gonçalves to farm a range of subtropical fruit, mangoes, for example, and persimmons. The plantation covers 6.5 hectares, so there's a lot to harvest, including passion fruit, whose flowers look like this. Sugarcane, another typical Madeira product. Goiaba, apple guava, tastes like a mix of quince, pear, and fig. These and plenty of other fruits flourish on this scenically located plantation. Ricardo Gonçalves sells his yield to private customers and fruit sellers at the farmers market. They all want to make the produce as attractive as possible to tourists.
Some of them buy things, but certainly not all of them. They all want to try things, but they try them and then they disappear.
Many of the fruit sellers have no choice but to sell their produce at inflated prices. So if you're visiting Madeira, compare prices and don't be afraid to barter.